Podcast Philippines with Filipina and the Foreigner.
Just for awareness, I know some of the foreigners there. They are in a relationship with the Filipina, and they're planning to retire here in the Philippines. And guys, make sure that your Filipina is looking for your safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. And earlier he said that sometimes you make me scared.
We were talking about
Yeah.
this, and she was talking about some people she knew. Foreigner came over here with his Filipina, and the Filipina seems more excited to live there in the province, and the foreigner is trusting her to live there in the province. And
Yeah.
you said something like she mentioned that he wanted to live there, but and then I was saying, well, I guess he wanted to live there because he's just trusting her, and she's saying she wants to live there,
Yeah.
but it doesn't necessarily mean it's good for him to live there.
Yes.
And this was our point, because you could get caught up in being here with your Filipina in the province and thinking from your perspective, oh, this is great, this is nice, and she's excited because, oh, this is where I want to be, and this is my family, but in the end it may not be safe completely for the foreigner to stay and live and dwell there. So you kind of got to make sure that your Filipina is
Yes.
100% looking out for you.
Yeah, and also he told me that, you know what, sometimes you make me scared. Yeah. Because I'm really upfront to him. I told him that we bought a property, but not where I live.
Yeah, not exactly. It's close by, not too
Close by, maybe 15 minutes
away.
with motorcycle and 45 minutes walking. Yeah. Yeah. And then I told him that even me, I really want to live where my mom lived, where our house located. But I don't like some of our neighbors. Some of our neighbors are my relatives. And I really don't like sometimes their behavior, because they love to drink. They love karaoke. I'm always thinking of his safety. That's why we choose to buy property outside where my hometown. Yeah. Because someone messaged me that she said that, you know what, that foreigner is not safe in that area because the Filipinas relatives is blah 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 blah. There's always have a problem with their behavior, especially when they get drunk. Guys, make sure that you're Filipina. Always secures your safety. And there is one foreigner that I talked to because I already started this consultation. I'm giving advices to those foreigner who wants to relocate here, and also I teach Tagalog language and Visayan language and how to deal with your Filipina. I give some advices, and he told me that okay, this is my Filipina and blah blah blah, where she live, and then any suggestion if it's okay to live in that area. And I told him that you can get your Filipina out there and live away from their relatives. Because you know what, guys, it makes sense. Why is that? You leave your family where you are, you leave your relatives where you are, like maybe in the US. You just came here just to meet your Filipina, and don't settle near in Filipinas relatives. That's my practical advice. Because sometimes if you are just new in a relationship, families are always proud of you because of this. We have this new family members, which is relatives. Of course, Filipinos, they are really proud of you. But when time comes that maybe they cannot get what they want, everything getting south, yeah, so problem arises. So just like 50-50. You live where your relatives away, you live away from your relatives, and just settle not in the, to avoid problem. Because this is the problem that I've noticed. Even there's a lot of bloggers here in YouTube that the foreigner live with their Filipina near with surroundings with a lot of relatives, and the problem is always the relatives. Foreigners, you have money when you come here, a small or big amount, you have money, and it's not bad to demand your Filipina to get out with your relatives, because
Yeah.
you're from her relatives, because your responsibility is only your Filipina, and if she has a kids, that's it, not the entire family. Try to reconsider also, like, if you want to help the family, help the parents only, not the siblings, not your brother-in-law and sister-in-law. That's it. Don't tolerate your Filipina by always say yes, 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 yes. That's why he said, sometimes you make me scared. Like I say, no, I'm just being upfront. I don't want any problem in the future, even if I don't have problems with my family. But I cannot guarantee with my relatives. Family is different from relatives. Your relatives don't know you personally,
So
only your
When
family.
you say family, you mean what we understand as immediate family.
Yeah, immediate family, not relatives, not cousins, uncles, blah blah blah. No,
Grandmas that aren't
yes, yes, and
cousins that aren't really cousins.
Yeah. exactly, because here in the Philippines, even if it's our distant relatives, it's still our cousins. Even if we are not blood related, it's still our auntie and uncle. Yeah,
There's a lot of those.
exactly.
They're not really related.
Yeah, they're not really, we are not really related, but we still call them auntie and uncle. That's why he said, when I say, oh, she's my auntie, and she's my uncle, are you blood related? And I say, no.
I just say, is that like your real aunt or
Yeah.
one of those fake ones?
Yeah. Yeah. Your immediate family know you personally, but not your relatives. Yeah. You grow up with your immediate family, but not with your relatives. Even if you are neighbors, no, there's still some, part of you that they don't know. Yeah. Just get out of that. There's nothing wrong if you have with your, you live with your Filipina outside their hometown.
Yeah. It's like one incident. You don't have to include this if you don't want to.
Yeah,
but
it's
I remember
okay.
There was one incident when we were at her hometown.
Yes.
And one of her relatives came over knocking on the
And
window.
yes,
And
they asked
I
money.
didn't realize, but apparently he was drunk and he's asking her for money and was trying to get money from her. Now, if I wasn't around and you didn't know me, would he just come to you and ask for money?
No.
See? Point. So he was drunk, saw her with me, came over to the car, knocked on the window, and basically demanded money from her. And that could always escalate, if you're living in that situation all the time. It could get, you can see how the possibility could get worse or worse,
Yes, yeah. And also, I even told him, it's different when you're in the province because most of your relatives don't have work, or sometimes they are farmers. So they own their own time. And most of them, they just stay at home. Yeah. Unlike my family, my brother will live in the house 6 o'clock in the morning and come back 6 o'clock in the evening. That's their daily routines. Yes. And my mom was in charge. No, not was. Still in charge with the kids. Yeah. That's why my mom don't have time to make chismes in the neighborhood. She always stay at home and looking for her grandchildren.
And dogs.
Yeah, and dogs. Yes.
Got a lot of dogs.
Like sometimes mom is like going somewhere and our dogs always followed her, and then sometimes like the dogs are waiting long time already, like, what are you doing, mom? Let's go home. So sometimes the dogs are like, "Wah, wah, go home, go home, go home." Yeah, that's our dog. So, yeah, just make sure there's nothing wrong living with, living with the Filipinas family, but make sure that prioritize your safety, guys.
Yeah, especially at the beginning where everything is new on both sides. Like you're excited because you're meeting the Filipina and the family's excited because they're meeting you, and you could get set up on the wrong premise. So that way,
Yes.
give us some time, just do other things, then talk about it and figure out what you're going to do,
Yeah.
like places where to stay and so on and so forth. But you really need the time factor of being together so long and having that time factor before you make any big decisions. Because like you said, the example you were giving, foreigners come here, doesn't really know a whole lot, is trusting the Filipina a lot, and then all of a sudden he's making decisions to make the house there within a very short time, right?
Yes.
But he really needs to think more about it, consider other places, consider everything, then make a decision, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's kind of the summary of it.
Because, guys, foreigners, you're the provider, not your Filipina. So, you have also think your safety. You cannot say upfront to them like, oh, don't come here because, no, it's not like that. So, since you already know your relatives, you have to be wise. You have to be wise, yes. I'm not in the, I don't care. People will say, oh, she's not a good kind of... because they cannot get something from me. I don't care. Because it's been a long time. I already helped them. And now I'm fed up. That's enough.
Oh, okay. I don't like when she's fed up.
But that's not my family, ah. It's not
walk
my
out the door quietly.
intermediate family. It's my relatives. Yeah, because when it comes to help, I guess, yeah, okay. Pass. Yeah. So, Filipina, watch out. You already know your family and your relatives. Safety first for your foreigner. Yes, because you are not the provider, it's the foreigner. And don't make your foreigner be in your family's ATM. That's my only advice.
Yeah. Good advice.
Yeah, and God bless everyone. Stay safe and God bless everyone.
Podcast Philippines with Filipina and the Foreigner.